Hello, so my hair is sticking up all over the place. Hello, so for today's video we're going to be doing pastel looks. So we're going to be having 3, maybe 4 videos of a pastel look because my friend kindly got me this for my birthday, and yeah, it's super adorable and it's just all pastel colours and I'm super excited to do a pastel look. So the first look, I'm really inspired by this as well because this is gorgeous. So this is by Alice King Makeup. So I found this on Cult Beauty, and yeah, I feel like this is just pastel gorgeousness. I do have a silver liner, but I'm thinking more of a wing instead of like a little cut creasy kind of thing. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so I've already done brows, so now we're going to prime the eyelid, and I think I'm going to take the Anastasia primer. So this is literally a tiny one. I got it with the Amrezy palette, and I feel like this is quite a nice white base. I don't really have a white, I have like a white eyeliner, but I feel like that might be too much. Oh god, this has just gone absolutely everywhere. I've squirted way too much out. So yeah, just sort of even a white concealer would be nice. So I'm just going to take that on a brush and just put that on the eyelids. So I am going in quite heavy handed with it. Like I said, we want a lot of base because obviously pastels aren't as pigmented as usual eyeshadows, hence pastel. So I'm going to take it quite far out as well. If you're going to get the ABH primer, I would recommend probably getting a smaller version because I know a lot of people have been having issues with the bigger tubes. This one has been alright so far. It does sometimes you go like that and it just goes and squirts out everywhere. But I've seen a lot of people like they're having issues with it's literally like just running down the tube. So yeah. Just to highlight the brow bone, I'm going to take the Milk Cosmetics highlighter in Stargazer. I'm just going to take that on a Crown Brush C510. And we're just going to put that underneath the brow bone. Okay, so we're obviously going to go into the Sugarpill palette. So this is Fun Size Mini Colour Palette. And we're going to start off by taking Continue, which is this bottom yellow shade. And I'm going to take that on a Sigma E36. I'm just going to start by putting that in the inner corner. This brush is clean, by the way. It has no product on it. It's stained from, well, yellow that I've used. So we're taking that in the front and pushing it quite high up to the crease as well. Then in my colour switch, I'm just going to clean that brush off because we're basically more or less going to be using this brush throughout the whole process. Then next we're going to take a little bit of Twitch and CheatCode, so it's both these greens. So we're just going to, well, that's more like a greeny blue, isn't it? We're just going to mix both anyway. Taking a lot more Twitch than I am CheatCode. And we're just going to put that right next to the yellow. Don't worry too much about blending them into the colours just yet. We just sort of want to get it down and then we can sort of play about with that. Going ahead and just cleaning the brush again. And now we're going to move on to 8-bit, which is this like bluey shade right here. I'm sort of like swelling it in and dabbing it in just to get a lot of product on because obviously, like I said, it's pastel. So I'm just going to put that right next to the green. My cat is meowing. Me can't let her in. Ah! I'm coming, Ruby. Ruby? What are you meowing at me for? I'm not giving you anything. Now we're going to take Player 1 from the palette, which is this purple shade. On that same Sigma brush, I have already cleaned it. And we're just going to pop that right next to it. So, taking that last bit out to the tape. Okay, so now I'm sort of just going to blend this in together because at the minute it's just like we packed on 4 colours and we went away and done whatever. So I'm going to take the Crown Brush C528 and we're first going to start off by blending the purple into the blue, and then we're going to blue into green, green into yellow, and then we can sort of go ahead and add more colour where we feel like necessary. So let's just go ahead and do that. So I usually pull like the purple over and then I pull like the blue over to the purple, just to make sure it's really nice and like blended. So now I'm going to go back into that same Sigma brush, and we're going to take a little bit more green and put it over ever so slightly, just more towards the yellow. Then just blend that through. Just taking that Sigma brush and just sort of blending the crease through. I feel like that's, oh, I'm not looking at it, I'm like, am I unsure? Am I sure? Yeah, I feel like that's good. Yeah? Yeah. I feel like that's where we're going to stick. Okay, so for eyeliner, I'm going to take the Melt Cosmetics. So this is the Metal Bond Gel Eyeliner in OK Boomer. And it's just this gorgeous silver. So it's from their Modern Love collection. And I literally picked it up from the post office like an hour ago. Like the little slip come through the door that I needed to pay custom fees and all that. And I was like, yes, get me to the post office. So all of that video, by the way, should be up before this if you want to check that out. So I'm going to take that on a blush type brush. So this is a nice short angled brush. And we're just going to dip into this. I haven't tried none of their like gel eyeliners before, so I'm a little bit nervous. Feels nice and soft. So I'm just going to do an eyeliner. Hopefully you'll be able to see this on camera. I feel like once I've got it down to a place where I sort of like how the wing looks, I'm going to go in with a fine liner brush just to really define it, because I feel like this is just not picking up the product. So now I'm going to take the Real Techniques fine liner brush and let's give this a whirl instead, because it is literally so soft. I'm not even joking, it's like a mousse rather than a gel eyeliner. I'm just going to go ahead and take that. Okay, so I'm going to obviously finish up the other eye off camera, apply some lashes and mascara. So I'm going to take the Kiss Lash Couture Naked Drama collection. So these are in the style Val. I feel like they're going to be super beautiful because I love that short and then winged out look, especially with like something like a wing or a cut crease or something. So I'm going to do that off camera and then we'll come back and finish the lower lash line. Okay, okay. Okay, so the rest of my face is on, so all the products I'm wearing will be listed in the bottom bar as always. So I've just cleaned the little Sigma brush and we're going to take High Score, which is this gorgeous orange, and we're going to take that through here to about the pupil. So we're just joining it up to that yellow. Then we're going to take Level Up from the palette, which is this nice pinky shade. So I just cleaned off the Sigma brush and we're just going to take that through the rest of it. Just going to take a little crown brush and just sort of blend them in together. Then I'm just going to finish it up with some Lash mascara, but you're not going to see any of this because I have to literally be facing the mirror. And this is the completed look. So I love how it turned out. I think it's really, really cute. I love the palette. When you swatch it, it's like, you're like, there's not going to be a lot of pigment to it. But when you put it on the eyes, there's just something different about it. It just works better with a brush. I think this is super beautiful. It's such a cute little palette. Come back tomorrow because there's going to be another look as well using this palette. I just feel like pastel's really in and I want to give it a few different goes. So also thank you for Alice King Makeup for inspiring this. I'll link her IG below and also Cult Beauty because that's where I got the picture from, so you can obviously go ahead and check that out. But yeah, obviously come back tomorrow, subscribe, all of that good stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye! Oh, I'm starving.